What's going on?
Yeah, there's a
But
new
approved
day.
team sports. I'm back after what 2 weeks, 1 week and a week and a date change.
That's
Right.
all right, man. You just had a double bye week. We understand.
Everybody needs a double bye week. Let's talk about his Suns making it to the finals, back to the finals since 1993. Chris Paul's first finals in 16 years. Is he finally top five? Is he finally gonna get respect on his name? Should Clippers move on from Paul George and fucking Kawhi? Just what are we doing with that?
Let's start with the Suns because there's a lot to cover there.
Uh,
I'm proud of CP3 for making it there, but he had help from the injury bug.
Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, I respect it. I mean, they played well in all those series that they played in. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from them. I'm not gonna put like an asterisk or anything like that on their ring if they get it.
It sounds like you want to put an asterisk on it.
It's no asterisk. It's just the fact that they played the injured Lakers team. They played the Nuggets without Jamal Murray, and then they played the Clippers without Kawhi.
So they
Don't
shouldn't
matter.
be there.
They made it.
I guess so. I mean, okay, so let's put it like this: Anthony Davis didn't play, right?
Right.
So LeBron's best player in the world. Allegedly, he was slightly injured. So I mean, is it on him? Like he's the number one. You're the best player in the world. You should just be like,
I want to kind of blame the Lakers because I personally feel like when AD got injured towards the postseason, they played him a little bit too soon, and that could have been a contributing factor. That's been a lot of what's been going on. Like, people are supposed to be out for like 4 or 5 weeks, and you only have them out for 4. Then they come back for a couple of weeks, then they get injured again.
okay, so what about the Jazz? I mean, Jamal Murray didn't play, but then you got the MVP. You got Joker. He's obviously the MVP. You got other players around him. So I mean, whose fault is it for that one?
They was missing their primary scorer. Like Jokic, I mean,
you have the MVP.
Yeah.
If he's that guy, he's that guy.
It's just a game. That's all it is.
But I mean, Jamal Murray was out, but you can get MVP. You should just be nothing.
Yeah, I can't say it should be nothing. I mean, there's only so much you can do. Like one person can't take the whole team to the finals. We've learned that. Michael Jordan couldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get his until he got Scottie Pippen.
He wasn't. He wasn't by himself. I guess Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon and was that not enough?
No, because they were virtually ineffective against that Suns team. Like,
was Spider not enough?
No. I mean,
obviously not, but
okay. I mean,
we see how it turned out.
I just want to make sure we keep it the same energy. That's all.
Mm.
And then, obviously, last but not least, the Clippers, the deepest bench in the league, and the playoff P and Pat Bev. The next 5 years is mine. Terrence Mann steps up. I mean, I'm just hearing all this, and it's just like no Kawhi, no nothing. It's just like
right. Honestly, man.
playoff P died after he left Indy. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I think playoff P actually showed up this playoffs. Like, I really do. It's just that they didn't have enough. Like, they needed
Indianapolis P would have won. That's all I gotta say.
Nah,
MVP would have won.
Never won nothing. He didn't win anything.
I mean, they're playing against Miami, and when he was at Indy, he was playing against Miami. You know, that's a hard team. I mean, they were the best matchup against the Miami Heat.
This run in the playoffs is the deepest Paul George ever been in the playoffs ever.
I mean, I want to. If I could argue, I would say it's probably the easiest run that he's had.
They was down every game.
Right? It was like they started out every series 2-0. Everyone
I mean, that's their
that
fault.
Maverick series was not an easy series. That was not an easy
And
series.
they turned it around.
Mm.
Chris Paul
then-
popped 40, and he's just like, I'm not having it.
Mm. Like I can't say that
So,
the Clippers had an easy run at all.
Clippers duck smoke with the Lakers so they could put themselves in that predicament, allegedly.
Supposedly, that's what they say. They wanted to make sure they were ready to get the Mavericks and the Lakers. Is the rumor around it?
I mean,
Guys,
Yo, what's going on?
got Clay. And where you at now?
I'm on South Street. You know, man.
How you feel about the Suns, man? 1993, last time they went to the finals. CP3, first finals ever.
No, yeah, my cousin.
CP3 getting back to the to his original coach from the.
My cousin ready to win one, huh?
We'll
Hey,
see.
it's looking like it. It's looking like it, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, who they gonna play?
I don't know. It's a no ice tray, no Giannis. It could be anybody at this point.
Is Giannis out for the out for the rest of the playoffs?
Nah, he's down for game 6.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. So is there an asterisk on the Suns' playoff run because everybody was injured when every star player they played, team they played had their star player injured? Is there an asterisk around it? Or is just injuries a part of the game? So it is what it is.
This one's tough. Like usually I just say injuries are part of the game, but like every big player was injured. It felt like this year. Like half the Nets go down. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
I mean, East had nothing to do with it on that one. It's just they lost.
No,
they
not
played
on the
one
Suns.
team.
I'm just saying like just this playoffs in general. Like Jaylen Brown goes down for the playoffs for the Celtics. Like Anthony Davis, we already know what his issue was. LeBron, but like, who was healthy? Who was healthy besides the Suns? And even Chris Paul got hurt in the playoffs.
Chris Paul got hurt and he got COVID.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of Chris Paul, is he officially top 5 now?
If he win it, he top 5.
Aye.
So you got to win it.
Yeah, because you got to understand, so a lot of people have been in it and he didn't win.
It's not a lot of people that's been there though. Like
Al Iverson did it.
True. He's not a point guard.
I keep telling you, they say he is though. Like you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy.
So who's above Chris Paul right now? Even though he's in the finals, so we had to take that into consideration.
Right now, I still got Magic above him. I still got Steph above him.
Stockton.
I mean,
Isaiah,
right at this
what we
point,
doing?
he's got the same accolades as Stockton damn near, besides the assist amounts.
I honestly think
What are we doing?
CP got to win the final to be top 5.
Oh my goodness!
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
So we got Magic, Isaiah, Nash. What are we doing?
Yeah, because CP doesn't have any MVPs at all, right?
No,
Not like CP3 right now is definitely top 10. But for him to move into the top 5 spot, he got to win the chip. He got to win the chip.
That's facts.
So if you have a chip, if you're Isaiah Thomas, if you're Steve Nash, if you're Steph Curry, if you're Magic Johnson,
No, Steph doesn't have a chip.
Magic got a chip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just got them 2 MVPs, pretty much.
He got the MVPs. And honestly, he should have one less MVP, but we're not gonna go into that conversation.
Who?
Steve Nash.
Nash
Oh,
should
no.
definitely-
Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's already top 5 because I forgot he got 2 MVPs, I believe. Chris Paul got like 2
Yeah.
MVPs, don't he?
Chris Paul has no MVP.
Chris Paul has
Yes, he,
no
yes, he do.
MVP.
Yes, he do. Got MVP with one of them teams.
He got a rookie of the year.
Almost guaranteed.
He got it with one of them teams. I'm telling you, look it up. I think he do got MVP. I'm telling you.
16 years and no
Yeah.
rookie, no MVP.
He has no MVP. He has no MVP winnings.
So what did they have him at that point guard for?
Only thing he's had is
He just called the point guard. That's it. He's just
that's
like
all it is.
But why? I'm understanding why they have him at best point guard.
because he's a true facilitator. He's a true. You said what he did with Oakland. I mean, not Oakland, OKC. You saw what he did with them. So he's doing with the Suns. Okay, so Steve Nash or Chris Paul? What are we doing? Who's better?
If as of right now, it's Steve Nash. But if CP3 can win a chip, I give him.
It's Chris Paul because Chris Paul got way more stats than him. I'm telling you, they gotta look it up.
Nash got the 2 MVPs. What are we talking
It's
about?
like
He don't got the
two
stats, though.
MVPs versus none.
He don't got.
Yeah,
the stats.
I mean CP3
All right,
has the
let's-
higher stats numbers. Absolutely.
All right,
What else
let's
you got
talk
over
about
now?
stats then. Stockton or CP3? We know Stockton got.
Clearly Stockton. Come on now. Stockton
They both
all
don't
the
got
stats.
rings. So I mean, I'm just asking. They both got rings.
Stockton got all the stats though, bro.
It's just Santa Steals.
Yeah.
All right, so Russell Westbrook or CP3? Russell Westbrook or CP3? Because Russell Westbrook got the triple double numbers.
We go by stats right now. He still Westbrook got to keep doing him. He ain't really up there. I don't think he really passed CP3 yet. CP3
All right,
got
so
the longevity.
So we know CP3's top 10, but he's not top 5 yet. If he wins a chip, he's top 5.
Nah, yeah. So I feel like Westbrook definitely top 10. But again, how many MVPs Westbrook got?
The one.
Huh? Oh, one. Who got one?
Yeah, one.
He got one.
Mm-hmm.
You should have got it twice though. So he did it back to back. You should have got it twice.
Is Westbrook a true facilitator though?
I mean,
He gotta be,
you got to have the assist for to facilitate. That's what I mean. It goes hand in hand.
But at the same time, I mean, his turnovers be catastrophic some games.
His turnovers be the reason why he lose.
We're not talking about turnovers. We're talking about is he a facilitator?
We don't talk about no point guard with turnovers. Y'all know y'all don't do that now. We don't even talk about that. Y'all know y'all don't even had that conversation. Why did that come up, balls? That's hating. That was some hate shit right there, y'all. I had to let y'all know that.
They saw Chris Paul. They saw Chris Paul 21-8 and no turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Last game.
It's like Chris Paul got several no turnover games this playoffs. This season in general, but this playoffs too.
I will give you a football comparison. They will forever say Jerry Rice is the GOAT, but Larry Fitzgerald went a season with no drops. They don't count drops when you're top wide receiver. They don't count drops. They're just like if you're that guy, you're that guy. They don't count no drops. Which is
Larry had a season with no drops. That's GOAT status. I don't care what nobody says.
He's not in nobody's like top 5, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like, oh yeah, Larry Fitzgerald.
I mean,
you'll hear Megatron and Randy Moss all day, but you're not gonna have Larry Fitzgerald. It's like he won a season with no drops. That's insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
Listen, he's the best possession receiver all time.
But that's what I'm saying with basketball. People ain't counting the turnovers. You know what I mean? So that's just like an isolated stat.
Y'all gotta understand like this that he ain't like Fitzgerald he ain't breaking no game like no Randy Moss or like or Jay Rice and them. He's not breaking no game. He ain't breaking no game against nobody.
If it counts shooting efficiency, I mean, I think shooting efficiency, like if you say like KD's the best shooter of all time, obviously, because it's like shooting efficiency, you have to incorporate that. You know what I mean? So it's just like he can make so many amount of points and X amount of shots. That's why it's just like the best. Steph is the best long range shooter of all time. He's gonna make the 3-point right here. We know this.
Yeah.
Probably this season. Coming up.
He was like, he's gonna break it this season.
Next season, he's most likely gonna break it. So let me ask this though: what the Clippers do with Kawhi? Wall for him or what?
Trade him. Trade
What you say?
him. Trade
What did the
him.
Clippers
I'm about to say he still got good draft stock, right?
Who?
Kawhi,
he still got good trade.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants, honestly.
Yeah, he could trade value though.
So Clippers should keep him. That's what you're saying.
I'd trade him.
Man, they're not. I would too, because it just seemed like the team would run better if CP run that shit. I guess. I mean not CP3. You know, I mean Paul George.
All I'm saying is, if you low manage a player just to make sure he's ready for the playoffs, and you get to the playoffs and he's not there, get rid of that dude. Sorry.
Get rid of him.
Like, why are you here? Why are you
They
here?
always do that for him because he won championships.
He won a championship in Toronto.
And the Spurs team won a championship when he was there. Like, not it wasn't just
we got Finals MVP last I checked. So
who? Because he kept LeBron from going nuclear.
Hey, that's on his catalog. That's just like I'm a 2-time Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second, yo.
Like, I like Kawhi, but I think he's overrated. I think people give him way too much credit.
Overrated?
I think he's overrated.
The Claw?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, it's Kawhi. It's Kawhi a winner or two?
Huh?
He's a one.
Hey man, listen. He is not top 10 in ever in his position. Y'all know that.
True.
Y'all know that shit.
But he's the best two-way player in the league. Last I checked.
No, not this year. Not
He's
this
like,
year.
Tell that to Luka Doncic.
Not this year. Not this
Tell
year.
that to fucking Donovan Mitchell. Okay, like how many 40-point games niggas dropping?
Y'all forgot fucking Ben Simmons locked Luka down. Y'all forgot about that? Luka, come on now. He's not the best two-way player this year.
Who's the best two-way player this year?
Best two-way player this year.
Paul George? Obviously. Guess why he played D and he do both, right?
Yeah. Probably PG. Probably PG.
Damn, fucking Bede, right?
Huh?
Fucking Bede, right?
Giannis. It's Giannis.
If y'all really want to say, we had to say Ben Simmons, right?
No, it's Giannis.
Yeah, he can score.
He played point. He played point. He played D. He grabbed rebounds. He do everything.
He didn't play offense these last couple of games in the playoffs. God damn it. He played one side.
Yeah, he averaged 18 this year, right?
Yeah.
But what about the playoffs?
What? Oh, man,
what about
I forgot basketball. Regular season award.
You forgot the first Washington. We wasn't having this conversation. He scored. He averaged 18 or 14 that June.
Yeah.
We're not talking about it. That's y'all not really being realized. Is this that one series? We really gonna go high hopes and really fuck out. I had to be real, come to a realization as a Sixers fan. I had to come to a realization that okay, he only good at this one series. So the fuck, this one series. But we asked him to do it all year, right? He averaged 15. He was getting 14 and 18 with fucking. He was getting 14 and 18 games against Washington, bro. He wasn't getting that against Atlanta. He didn't do none of that shit. He didn't even get. He barely could. He might have 10 one time against Atlanta. Or he probably did at all.
Atlanta's a better team. One.
Huh?
Atlanta's a better team, so we
they only had to worry about one guard. He had to worry about 3 guards in fucking what's the name. They ain't had no inside players. Washington ain't got no inside game. They ain't got no inside play. They only had Bill and Westbrook, and they was supposed to check with fucking Ben Simmons in them. Cause y'all, I guess we gotta get Clint Capella his respect, right?
Yeah.
We had to give him his respect, right?
I blame it more on Ben than saying that Clint Capella played like good defense.
No, the problem is Ben was trying to look for too many big plays instead of getting the basic play. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
all he had to do is do the basic play. He want big plays.
He couldn't do the basic play. He couldn't even dunk it.
It's like he had an open dunk on.
That's
on
what I'm saying. That's what
out of it,
that's what the basic play was. He wasn't doing the basic play. He was doing the fucking the extra plays. What did he do the extra pass for? No apparent reason.
All right. Well, my original question is like, you say they move on from Kawhi or they keep Kawhi?
Trade him.
Trade. They move on.
Trade him.
For what? You gonna trade him?
I ain't gonna be able to trade him. They ain't gonna be able to trade him because nobody ain't gonna really give up nothing for him. Kawhi might be damaged goods, bro. I'm just trying to tell y'all sleeping on that part right there. He might be damaged goods.
You might. That's why you get rid of him. That's why you don't want him now.
If the professional saying he's top 10 in the league, how's he damaged goods?
He top 10 in the league as overall as a player in the league. Yeah, top 10 overall. Yeah, as just a player. I don't even think that.
I mean, he's like, I'm not gonna take away his status because he had some big games in his playoffs. Like he's the reason.
Is there 10 players better than Kawhi right now?
Yeah. Think about it, y'all. Like, listen, be real, y'all. Ain't this 10 players better than Kawhi?
And
That's what I'm asking.
I feel like y'all just don't want to be wrong. I'm about to say, I feel like y'all don't want to be wrong, but y'all actually.
Let's name the people.
Ain't 10 people better than Kawhi.
Okay. This ain't teams, bro. Just start naming teams, bro. We gonna do it like this. Philadelphia. Embiid. That's one. Go to another.
All right, are we doing? All right, so
fuck your hand up. I'm going every team.
Listen, universally, is Embiid better than Kawhi?
By far. He's a threat. Kawhi is not a threat.
I'm way older than Darnell.
How many 40-point games did Embiid drop this playoffs? How many 40-point games did Kawhi drop?
We're worried about the playoffs. He's a walking 30. What do you want?
Yo, bro. Come on, stop. Be real, bro. we just said a general question. You said Philadelphia. Go to the next team, bro. Let's go to the next team.
I just want a consensus. Is Embiid better than Kawhi? Yes or no?
I can't say he is. I can't say.
I can.
2-1 saying Embiid better than Kawhi. All right, let's go Milwaukee.
Giannis
better than?
And we can argue Chris Middleton, nigga.
Hell no.
We're not doing that.
We can argue that right now.
Is Giannis better than Kawhi? Mind you, Kawhi is 34% from 3 feet away. So I'm just saying.
Giannis is way better than Kawhi.
He can't shoot from 3 feet away.
You don't get MVPs in Denver. How many MVPs you got?
You got what, the one? Oh, you got 2.
Huh?
You got 2.
Next question, Kim. Stop. Come on. Stop. Be real with this. Next question.
We're counting MVPs. Who's folded? Everybody's folded. You got MVPs. MVPs don't do nothing.
You can't say a person fold. Like really, like y'all can't make it seem like
hold on.
For real.
Steve Nash MVP. Talk about Steve Nash MVP then. Oh, this because you had questions about it.
Huh? I mean, I'm not gonna argue that because
talk about Steph. Your name was MVP.
Huh?
He deserved that. Okay.
What?
Don't
What
take that
you
away
say?
from Steph. Steph had a
I
phenomenal season.
asked him to talk about Steph's unanimous MVP that he got. All right, but we can move on.
You throwing it off, man. We said 10. We said 10.
My bad. Boston. I said Boston.
Boston. Tatum way better than him.
Tatum is not
Tatum way better than him. Tatum way better than Kawhi.
Boy.
We can bet money any day that we can put a census up. They won't say that. Tatum way better than Kawhi.
I
You can say whatever you want. I'd rather have Tatum.
I'm a Tatum fan. I like Tatum a lot, but I can't say he's better than Kawhi.
You don't like him right now, bro.
Are we taking away accolades? Is it too quick to say Tatum's better and Kawhi just still has this much to offer?
Like, it'd be different if Kawhi was having like a bad playoff or a bad season this year. Like,
listen, Kawhi should be on. Let's do it like this. Swap place. I bet you Tatum would do better with fucking what's the name going to Boston. I bet you Kawhi won't do good in Boston. I bet you won't do good in Boston.
This year, Tatum barely did good in Boston.
He was the only person, bro.
They was all healthy. I mean, Tatum missed the first 15 games of the season.
If Jaylen Brown would have heard that, we'd have had a different conversation.
Yeah, if Jaylen Brown hadn't been hurt, I mean, they
having a different conversation.
Series one.
All right, let's go. Atlanta.
They played the Nets.
Atlanta.
Nobody.
Trae Young ain't better than him?
Hell no.
Trae Young not better. They said Trae Young a superstar, didn't they? Did they say he's a superstar? They just say he's a superstar.
He got this far.
They say he's a superstar, right? If he's considered a superstar, he's better than Kawhi. Because Kawhi ain't a superstar to me. He's not. He's an all-star. He's not a superstar.
That's a big
He's not a superstar. To me. Listen.
Hold on. Trae Young's not on any all teams.
Huh?
He didn't make the All-Star game, and he's not on any all teams. I'm just saying.
They going by playoffs and all this shit like that. Where is you going by what they
I'm not
did or what they do?
All team is a regular season award.
Okay,
he's not even on the team already.
Well, go to the next team, Ken.
Washington.
Neither
of them is better than Kawhi. Westbrook ain't better than him?
No.
Bradley Beal's on 13 All-Star all team.
No,
I'm just saying.
We said one person at a time. Ken, is Bradley Beal better? No, I said, is Westbrook not better than him, y'all? Y'all gonna argue he not?
I don't think he is.
He don't play no. Let's put Kawhi at point guard for Washington. What he gonna do? Nothing.
I mean, put Westbrook at the 3 on the Clippers. What does he do? Nothing. Put Westbrook at the 3 on the Clippers.
Westbrook averaged more rebounds than that bum ass nigga. Am I correct?
But he also averages more losses too.
Listen, you can't say that. You got a nigga that averages more rebounds than him. Bro, keep it real. He's a point guard. He averages more rebounds than Kawhi. Kawhi's a fucking small shooting guard.
But how many of those games does he win?
Oh my God! You listen. You can't evaluate the whole talent of the team and judge a motherfucker, bro. You can't do that. Who got the better team? Let's be real.
Obviously, the Clippers. The Clippers, obviously.
All right, let's go back to like 2 years back, right? When Kawhi's on Toronto and the Thunder and PG. So the Thunder and PG team, that's not better than Toronto. Like, let's be real, that's not a better team than Toronto.
Listen. Who was the best player on Toronto?
Kawhi.
What's the name? No. What's the name? Point guard, nigga.
That year, it was definitely Kawhi.
No. He averaged 20 a game, bro.
So Kyle Lowry is the person that put the Sixers out that play.
No,
that's what that was.
It's as a team effort, bro. It's not that. Listen, he made the shot. Y'all gonna give him. Oh my God, just that he made a shot, a lucky ass shot that everybody know it was lucky, and you really gonna go off for that. Everybody knew that shit was lucky.
Who averaged more points in that series?
Listen, we talking about on the team, or we talking about the series? This is what I'm talking to understand, because then he wasn't the only one that made All-Star. Then what's the name All-Star too? Then Buffalo Philly made the All-Star game too? That's what he's saying?
Who?
Buffalo Philly. You know what I'm talking
Lowry?
Conley all-star game too, right?
Yeah.
In that series, who averaged more? Was it Kawhi or Van Vliet?
We go to
Was
the
it Van Vliet
a year before that. Let's go a
I
year
feel
before that.
I feel as though with every team, I mean, we got to move the goalposts to something else. It just got to be like, it's never just like straight up.
Every team that he played for, boy, he was second or third in scoring on the team. He never was number one in scoring on his team.
Because he's a two-way player.
I'm pretty sure Paul George averaged more than he.
No, Kawhi definitely averaged the most on that team last year.
All right, can I ask
And
you?
this year.
Let me go.
And on Toronto.
No, hear me out. Who played the most games?
Obviously, not Paul George. I mean, not Kawhi. Not Kawhi.
Right? Yeah,
Paul George played more games.
So that's who led the league in scoring, bro. That's who led the team in scoring. You can't go by their average. It's all about what you ultimately do every night, bro. Can't do that. If he's not there, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. Come on. You got to be real with yourself, bro. The average don't mean shit. Let's go by points for the season. Who has the most points on that team as a one-person individual? I bet you Paul George got more than him. And bet money on that. You say he average more? That shit don't mean shit because he don't play that much. That's why he average more. You know how that go. The more you play, the less you going to fucking average. Am I correct?
That'll be
You can have them nights when you had 17. You can have them nights when you had 30. Only sports in the game. Just because you watching sports and you thinking that they averaging enough, right?
Since I watched the games and saw who scored, like when they are both on the court, when both of them are on the court, Kawhi scores more points.
Just so happened you watch every game that he played instead of the games he didn't play.
You had to average it out to a minimum. You had to do like a 30-game minimum and see their average at that point.
And that's only the 30 games that he played. It's everybody in the season, right? Look, the season 82 games, right? We guarantee Kawhi probably paid 58 to 60 games.
If you
probably paid 80.
Fucking Tony Sneal's stat line for 15 games was the best in the league. I mean,
because he don't get the chance to start and play. He don't get to do nothing.
That's why with somebody like Kawhi, if you do load management, you have to minimalize it to a certain amount of games they equally have played, and then you get a correct number to compare them to. Average 50 games, and then you see what the numbers are at that point.
No, man. This
they are both on the court. Kawhi scores more points.
Hey man, look, bro. You can't be real. You gotta be real with yourself at the end of the day. It's all about how relevant you are as a player.
What's more real than that? When they are both really on the court in real life, Kawhi scores more points.
You get paid to play every game. Am I correct?
Yeah.
You get paid. Yeah.
You get paid the games you miss too.
Not do they?
Yeah.
Whatever's in your contract.
I don't know. I don't know if a nigga hurt.
NBA players, that money is guaranteed.
If they get hurt, I'm pretty sure that shit get shaved. I know they shaved if they hurt.
Nah, it's what's in your contract. If you guaranteed that money, they ain't got no choice but to pay it out to you. It don't matter if you get hurt or not.
Only thing you guarantee is your bonus.
I'm about to say, because that's exactly what happened to Gordon Hayward and KD. Like, they both got hurt at the beginning of the season, and in their contract, they were guaranteed to get a certain amount of money, and they had no choice but to pay them. Like, that's literally why a lot of people were mad at Brooklyn. That's why a lot of people at Brooklyn were mad, because, like, KD, they paid KD that much money, and he played, what, 2 games? Not even that?
No, he didn't play. They signed him on they signed him on a year that they knew that he wasn't getting signed. Like, I mean, he wasn't going to play. Like, it was literally the summer right before he tore his ACL. I mean, he tore his Achilles. He leaves. He officially says that he's leaving Golden State, and Brooklyn signed him a year before he's going to play a game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they signed him before he was even eligible to play. That just
right.
Oh yeah, we just got a year without.
Yeah, because Gordon Hayward was different. They signed him, but he got injured. He got injured in practice, right?
No, he got hurt in game 1.
First
game
8
seconds of the game.
Gordon Hayward's contract was ridiculous. So I mean, let's talk about that. I told,
Yeah,
I
I
told,
mean, it wasn't
I told you
ridiculous, but he still got paid a good amount.
it was ridiculous because it's like, all right, we got this guaranteed win. I told you he's like the Kirk Cousins of the fucking basketball.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who did his. That's some dark magic.
He got the right fucking agent. That's
Right.
Right. That's what it is.
Come on, go ahead with Boston.
Yeah.
Man, listen, they wanted him bad in Boston.
Even New Orleans, that New Orleans contract was crazy.
Yeah. They gave him basically a max deal, and he's played half the season.
Yeah.
He was
But
balling, though. I can't lie, though. That's it. The games he played, he did ball out.
I guess if we have any more teams for Kawhi, I would say the Nuggets. After that, if we're going to the West, we haven't done the West yet. Anybody from the West is better than Kawhi for the Nuggets?
You said anybody in the Nuggets?
Yeah.
And what's the name better than him? And the center boy better than him?
Jokic?
Jokic better than him? Jokic better than him,
I
right?
don't think so.
Oh my God, bro.
Joker folded against the same
my
against
God.
the Suns. So.
You cannot do it by yourself. He didn't fold. He just can't do it by himself. I keep telling you.
He wasn't by himself.
Them niggas, other niggas on the door now. He scored his average, didn't he? He scored his average, right?
That nigga sat out the last game.
Oh my God, bro! The nigga scored his average. I don't understand how you going to suck a dude by himself, bro. It's a team game, bro.
It is. Now, I'm not going to put it on the fact that I just don't think that Jokic elevates a team to the same level that Kawhi does.
I don't think Kawhi's not a leader either.
Elevate the team? Kawhi's not no leader, man. He's a fucking side character.
I didn't say he's a leader, but when he's on the team plays better. All right, let's look at Toronto, right? Let's look at Toronto. The literal year before.
For the Clippers.
Okay, so you're saying elevate as in performance. So just like
he's not leading the team. He's the guy. He comes on your team, and your team plays better. Just like
I'm gonna give you a walk-in 30, and then you just take it how it is.
This nigga ain't no fucking walking 30.
You ain't walking 25.
Huh?
Wow.
Is it walking 30? Fuck no.
I say he's a walking 30 when he's healthy.
Yeah, he's not a walking 30, bro.
That's crazy.
And you can put up consecutive 40-point games in the playoffs.
Bro, he's not a walking 30.
He's a walking 30 when healthy. Come on now.
Man, when healthy, he's a walking 25. What's wrong with y'all? Not no 30. He's not 30 points. Only walking 30s that they consider as the best players in the league. Niggas that give you a walking 30s is the niggas that they consider the best in the league, bro. He's not in that conversation. Only person that put him up is Skip Bayless. Y'all better stop that shit.
All right, you might make a new guy in there because I want to know who's walking 30s in this league.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of them, man.
Durant, Embiid, Steph.
Clay, if Clay was playing, right? So what the fuck? Like, you gotta be real.
It's been 2 years. I want to know if Clay is still walking 30.
Donovan Mitchell way better than fucking Kawhi. You want to be real? Donovan Mitchell way better than. What's the name way better from Dallas is better than him too, right? Both from Dallas. Right?
Is Luka walking 30?
Luka's definitely walking 30.
He not walking 30?
I'm answering the question.
Hey Kim, I don't have to answer the question. You I think you're trolling me right now. Obviously, right?
But like,
he's a walking. He can be a walking 40 if you want. He can be a walking 40 if you want.
You said it was 5 people. It looked like more like 10.
No, I'm just saying, like Luka had 3 40-point games in that series. Kawhi had 2. Like they was both scoring.
Luka, Trey. Luka,
Trey.
So Luka, Trey, Mitchell, Embiid, Steph, Durant. It's hard to walk in 30.
Come on, are you serious? Everybody on their squad are walking through Harden, fucking Kyrie, and fucking
Brooklyn. Oh yeah, he was one leg Harden on that last series. So
And he still dropped 22 points in that last game, so I give him credit for that. But
Giannis will walk in 30.
Yeah, Giannis walking 30. Absolutely walking 30.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Stop it.
Jimmy Butler, when healthy, play.
Jimmy. 30?
No, Jimmy Butler's a walk in 30.
No, I ain't say that. No, I ain't say that shit. He not.
Jimmy, a healthy Jimmy is definitely a walking 30.
This is wild.
No, he not, bro.
He's a walking 25. He's a walking 20.
Yeah, he'll walk in 20. Yeah, he'll walk in 20. Jimmy getting old, bro. Jimmy is getting old, bro.
I give you 20 still, young boy. I give you 20.
Listen, you gotta go like this. Let's go
with like 8 assists and like 8 rebounds, so it's okay.
Let's go.
Is Chris Paul walking 30?
No. Booker is.
No.
Devin Booker is.
Okay. I seen Chris Paul come up big in these playoffs. If we're counting playoffs, like we've been talking this conversation.
Yeah. He's playing outside of his body. Like he's been going crazy. I give him that, but he's not walking 30. Because he's not even gonna try to score 30 half the time.
He's gonna try to.
There's always a random 31. There's always a random 41 points he scores, huh?
Okay, so that's that. On the Knicks, ain't nobody on the Knicks ain't nobody on the Knicks walking 30. Ain't nobody on the Knicks walking 30. And on the Magic, huh?
I give Tatum 25.
Walking 30.
Yeah, I get Tatum and walking 30.
I give him 25.
I give him 30.
I give him 30.
Yeah, I give him 30 to you. Y'all tripping. Y'all really tripping. The only thing I know can cross a nigga up and never get a shot block. His moveset is retarded. So like I'm like he definitely got his own moveset.
Like he dropped 50 on that Brooklyn team by himself. Like there was nobody else playing basically.
Exactly. So let's say other team. We ain't even say the Magic is nobody on the Magic to give you 30. There's nobody in New Orleans to give you 30. You know that. Even in your man Zion,
I think Zion will get there eventually.
I don't think he would, but if he played the whole game.
When Zion goes to New York.
Yeah, when Zion.
He might be a walking 30 with New York. He might.
So nobody on the Pacers.
Hell no.
No, nobody. It's definitely nobody on the Pacers.
Nobody on the Hornets.
Zach LaVine is a walking 25.
No, he's a walking 32. Y'all not being real. He get the ball too much. He get the ball in his hand. He walking 30. He get the ball in his hands too much, bro. If he didn't get the ball in his hands like that, he get the ball. He touched the ball too much. LaVine should. Yeah, Bradley Beal definitely is. We know that. Bill is too.
Yeah, we saw from this season he's walking 30.
Dame, of course. Not even
Dame. Dame's out the question.
I'm out here. It's raining outside there.
LeBron walking 30.
LeBron's a walking 30, bro. He get 30 and we don't even know he got 30, bro. Come on, be real. He get 30 and we don't even know he got 30.
So is Anthony Davis a walking 30 also?
I was just thinking I'll say he walking 25. I see AD at 25.
No, he's not a walking 30. He's definitely not. Maybe in the playoffs he would, but not maybe in the playoffs. Because he play a little bit better in the playoffs. Definitely play better in the playoffs.
Ain't nobody on the Pistons to walk 30.
Oh, no.
Ain't nobody in Pistons.
Hey, ain't nobody. If they get Cade Cunningham, man, like I'm watching some Pistons games. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Man, listen.
Sacramento needs a couple more years.
Yeah. Buddy Hill is like a walking 25. if they give him a rock, right?
Yeah, that's why I said they need a couple more years.
So that's all the teams, bro. I know it's a lot of teams. We didn't even say that much. We didn't even say W, I believe.
Bro, Memphis.
Nobody in Memphis.
So Josh, what? 25, 20?
25.
25.
Who?
25.
John
Ja
Bryant.
20. Ja
Yeah,
25.
Ja 25, 8 assists, couple steals, and a bunch of
I
dunks.
like
Oh,
Ja,
yeah, he
man.
probably. Yeah, I like you too. It's just that he need help, man. He definitely need help. He needs some help. He need. Oh yeah, I think if you get a star, then they'd be a threat. If they get one star, go with him, they'd be a threat. Just one.
I think Jaren Jackson Jr. got the potential to be a star, but like he came back with like 10 games left in the season, so he wasn't. He didn't get the chance to play the way he was supposed to.
But he's still
I think
too
he's
big.
good.
All he do is shoot threes. I don't like when he came in like a power forward center, and that's all he be trying to do is shoot threes now.
All right, so
You know what I mean?
besides walking 30s, like I'm gonna name 2 players. You tell me who's the 1 and who's the 2 on the team.
Okay.
So all right, so let's go to Jazz. Who's the 1 and the 2 on the team?
Number 1 is Donovan. Number 2 is Gobert.
I can
Pretty-
agree.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah, that's
That was
easy.
simple. That's simple.
Pretty simple. So y'all know how it works. Okay, so who's the number 1 and who's the number 2 on the Nuggets?
The Nuggets.
1 is Jokic. 2 is
Jokic.
Murray.
Murray.
Oh, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! You said they lost because Murray wasn't playing. So obviously Murray got to be the 1 at some point, right?
He's the number 1 scorer, but he's not the number 1 guy on the team. That's Jokic's team.
He was the number 1 guy on the team for years.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
okay,
for a minute until Jokic became Jokic.
So Jokic is number 1 and Murray's number 2.
Yeah.
All right, Clippers.
Before the playoffs,
No. I just need who's the 1 and who's the 2. That's all I need.
Kawhi 1.
And Paul George.
Yeah, Kawhi 1, 2, Paul George.
All this shit we was talking about fucking Kawhi, and then he ends up getting number 1.
But you listen, like if we going by consistency, we gotta give it to him. We gotta give it to him. He just said he ain't no walking 30 though. I'm just telling you all that.
All right, Brooklyn. Who's the 1 and who's the 2?
KD the 1.
KD the 1. I'm gonna say Kyrie the 2.
Kyrie the 2.
Kyrie number 2. Obviously, Kyrie is number 2. Because Harden don't got no problem passing it to him.
Yeah, Kawhi. Kyrie told him he had no problem passing it to him. He's telling him to pass it to him. Yeah, so James Harden's at number 3, and he's a walking 30.
That's all 3 of them are walking.
All 3 of them are walking 30s though.
That's
So
the
it's
crazy part.
Yeah.
Like,
So
that's
would
90
you-
points. 90 points. From
All right,
2 points.
Milwaukee.
Giannis 1.
Giannis 1.
I'm gonna say Drew.
Drew.
honestly.
No,
Drew 2.
Middleton 2. Middleton 2. Y'all just did this stuff. Y'all really. Drew ain't do shit this year. He ain't do shit compared to Middleton. He ain't do shit compared to Middleton.
Except help them have the best perimeter defense in the league.
But did he average more than him? Fuck no.
No, he didn't average more points.
They don't talk about. They ain't talk about Drew the whole joint. They ain't talking about in the playoffs. They talk about him and Middleton. That's it. They don't talk about Drew. You keep talking that shit. When they talking about Drew,
I think Drew is averaging more than Middleton in this playoffs.
show me the facts. I think that's a lie.
Show me the stats, god damn it.
Yeah. I think that's a lie. I think that's all you right there, dog. You just want him to be number 2.
So we're saying
I forgot you like guards like that. I forgot you like guards like that.
So we're saying
Middleton is a
Giannis.
guard.
You old guard loving ass nigga.
Middleton is a guard though.
No, nice small forward. They small forward, ain't it?
He came in as a shooting guard.
Oh, come on, bro. You gonna tell? Look, come on. What does he play right now, bro? Small forward, right?
Right now. Yeah, he's playing small forward right now.
All right, leave me alone then, bro. Let's go. Leave me alone.
All right,
bro.
let's go. Let's go. New York Knicks. Who's 1 and who's 2?
Ooh, it gotta be the young boy. No, it gotta be what's the name number 1 and the young boy number 2. Yeah, Julius Randle and the young boy number 2. The young boy
I'm
from
gonna say
Duke.
Rose.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, RJ Barry.
I'll give it to
Yeah.
Rose. Rose is the number 2 guy on that team.
You saying Derrick Rose is number 2?
Derrick Rose number 2 on that
Oh
team.
my God! Oh my God!
We just gonna disrespect RJ Barrett like that.
Yeah, you want to disrespect my
crazy.
man RJ Barry? You disrespectful, bro.
Now that's one I know. I'm almost certain Derrick Rose, but let me bring up stats right now.
No, RJ Barrett definitely was averaging more.
Let me tell you 1 second.
Yeah.
Why are you taking your second?
Yeah,
Memphis, who's number 1 and who's number 2?
Derrick Rose averaged 19.4 points. RJ Barrett averaged 14.4 points.
Well, there you go.
You said Derrick Rose averaged how much?
19 point. Hold on, I should be able to put this up. Let me see.
This year or in the playoff?
This year.
What the playoff?
Oh, in the playoffs, it was definitely Derrick Rose, like 100%. They say postseason stats right here.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're wrong. I'll take that.
RJ Barrett? Rose. It was Rose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Derrick
Rose.
Rose 19.4.
Oh, all right. This first year, right?
This is first year with the Knicks.
Yeah, it's first.
But this is RJ Barrett, second year with the Knicks.
All right, well, who's the 1 and the 2 on Charlotte?
LaMelo won.
When that team is fully healthy, Gordon Hayward's the 1 and Melo's number 2.
No, you gotta flip that around.
What'd you say?
I said in Charlotte, who's number 1 and who's number 2?
Number 1 is my man. Number 1 is my man. LaMelo is number 1, and number 2 is whoever. I don't know who number
Gordon
2 is.
Hayward, exactly. That is LaMelo team. Gordon Hayward joined LaMelo's team.
Look, next year when you know they trying to get rid of good, it's gonna be the boy that be dunking on. It's gonna be Miles Bridges. It's gonna be Bridges. What? Because they want Bridges.
Shit, Miles Bridges is LaMelo's man right there. So
yeah, that's who's gonna be number 2. It's gonna be Bridges. I'm trying to tell you.
How dare you say Gordon Hayward's number 1?
I mean, because he's the best player on that team.
Until LaMelo showed up, right?
Until LaMelo showed up. Let me go ahead.
Showed up halfway through the season, but then he disappeared after he came back from his wrist injury. So he's like,
it was like 9 more games left.
Right.
And he had no good games.
He just had to come back to get Rookie of the Year. That's all he had to do.
That's a fact. All
right, Timberwolves 1 and 2. Oh wait, 1.
Because Towns and fucking Edwards. They gonna put Edwards there too.
Yeah.
D'Lo come off the bench, bro. That's it. D'Lo come off the bench.
D'Lo come off the bench.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But he come off the bench and average like 22.
That's all I said. That's crazy, isn't it? Right? Edwards don't even average 22. That's the bad thing about it.
1 or 2, Miami.
Oh, Miami, Jimmy Butler number 1.
Jimmy Butler number 1.
And the center, what's his name?
Bam.
Bam number 2.
Yeah, fuck Tyler Hero, right?
Yeah, fuck Tyler Hero.
Yeah,
that nigga.
Man, you know, man, Bam made the All-Star. Tyler Hero didn't make the All-Star game, bro. Come on, look at it right.
Like,
Jimmy and Bam make the All-Star.
Like, you would not trade for Tyler Hero for James Harden. I would never get over that.
Cool,
Bro, shut up.
Tyler Hero's better than James Harden. I always say so. He should be the number 2.
No, the fuck he not. Hero is not.
They couldn't Harden.
Hero gonna always be 6 men off the bench. He's definitely gonna always be 6 men off the bench. I'm trying to tell you.
That's
oh shit. Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson like 7 men off the bench.
You know how crazy it would have been to see that Heat team with James Harden? And all they had to do was Tyler Hero.
Yeah. Listen. You had James Harden play the three position. Have Tyler. No, matter of fact, have Duncan play the three position. Had Tyler Hero play shooting guard. Yeah. But they gotta get rid of Jimmy Butler though. They gotta get rid of Jimmy. That's
Jimmy played it too. Jimmy can't play the two, man, because it's fucking up the whole the shoot around, man. They can have a crazy ass shoot around with them dudes, man. They could.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
You have a situation like Brooklyn. It's just like
look. If they had Harden, they have a situation like Golden State. I'm telling you. Yeah, think of that. They had Golden State situation.
Tyrese is like, I can tell you are the two.
Oh my gosh, man. Shit.
Yeah, it was coming down like crazy out here earlier today.
That shit was yesterday for us.
I'm still right here for a minute.
Yes,
I gotta let my phone. You know what I mean?
But
all right, so which teams had to make the next moves this season? Which teams are just in that urgency? Which teams are in an urgency just like to make another move?
Portland got to do something bad, or they about to not even make the playoffs next year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, Lillard got to leave. There's no way they can do anything. There's no moves that can be made that's gonna help Portland right now. There's nothing. Lillard got to leave for to save himself.
He's not gonna. I dare say he's not gonna leave. He too prideful to leave.
I think he's gonna leave.
He should leave. He should.
We all know he should leave, but he's too prideful to. He wants it. I don't know why. He wants to be in that small market. The team that doesn't want to help. The organization don't want to help him.
So who's number 2 on 18?
McCollum?
He wasn't there all year. We don't even know.
He's still the team.
Explain that.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain.
I mean, they need to trade him. They need to trade him.
Big
shit. That's like him for who though?
Trade him. Anybody, okay? Like somebody bigger, okay? Like
I don't anybody. That's how.
Go get
Kyle Lowry. I'm fucking because he been wanting to leave Toronto.
Kyle Lowry won't come to Philly, man.
And we gonna get him or no? We just gonna keep switching up fucking shooters.
We just need a point guard for real. We just need that person to play the point, man. And he the perfect person to play the point for.
Just put Ben in the 3-team trade. Let him end up.
Man, no, man. Get rid of Tobias Harris and bring fuck Kyle Lowry.
Who's gonna play y'all 3?
Man, Ben gonna play power. I don't give a fuck who play 3. We
getting traded. Ben getting traded.
He's not getting traded, bro. I'm telling you that now. He's not getting traded. Listen, bro. I'm from Philly. He's not getting traded. I promise you on that. He's not getting traded.
We're good for making bad decisions, so we'll keep him most likely. It's not that he can't shoot. He was scared to shoot in that series. Whatever the case may be, I don't know.
Yeah, he was scared to shoot. He was scared to
paid
dunk.
That boy.
He was scared to hit free throws.
Somebody paid that man.
Somebody paid that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still got the Kardashian curse on him, and it just went away that season.
So who the next person?
Who the next team? The next team that got to make a big move?
No, I thought he was doing the 1 and 2s on people.
We could do.
You could
Sacramento. Is there a 1 and 2 in Sacramento?
Yeah.
Fox. Man,
Fox is. It seems like it's Fox and Halliburton for real.
Or Halliburton. Yeah.
Yeah, he been balling, right? He got what, second place? We'll get a year, right? He got second place.
Yeah, it's Fox and whoever else scored over 10 points that game, basically.
Yeah. Halliburton definitely averaged over 10, and what's the name did too? Did Hill average over 10?
Yeah. But just because he averaged over 10,
we already know the 1 or 2 feel like that's their last run, but
yeah.
You know, y'all need to trade y'all too, man. Ben and Embiid don't work together. Just let Ben go. Let him go.
You said Ben and Embiid?
Let Ben go for who then? Who you let Ben go to?
Listen, man.
Anybody.
If we gonna let, I told you we gonna let Ben go. We better get somebody in a first round pick.
Trade him to the Bulls. He's Zach LaVine.
No. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna do that right now. Trade him to fucking trade him to Detroit and get that #1 pick.
Ooh,
And they really want to be
get
checking
Cunningham?
that.
Get Cade Cunningham? Hell yeah! Actually,
Get that
do
#1
that.
pick.
Do that.
Cade the
Yes.
shooter? Is he a shooter?
Mhm.
Cade the shooter? All right,
He
I'll do that for
played
a shooter.
basically got the same play style as Luka.
Ooh,
Another 6'8" point guard.
we need a shooter, right? Long as the nigga can shoot. Long as the nigga put up some buckets. If that nigga average 18, we'll win a chip.
That's the real question. Who's the 1 and 2 in Dallas? We all know Luka and then who?
Man,
Luka
and
Hardaway.
Hardaway.
Yeah, Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck Porzingis, right?
Porzingis ain't average more than Hardaway. Hardaway was balling this shit.
We'll take Porzingis in Golden State too. Send him over there. We'll take him.
Matter of fact, we'll take Hardaway on some real shit. Give us Hardaway. Shit. That nigga get all he might average 30 with us. Shit.
Y'all still got Steph too?
Can Hardaway play point?
Nah.
Oh, damn.
He's 100% a 2.
Oh, all right. Shit.
Yo, that move trade Detroit. Get that first round pick.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. That's a nice move.
Yeah.
And y'all probably get some bench players out of that too. Yeah.
No, we can get bench players in the draft. We can do that in the draft. We just need to get some forwards, man. We just need some forwards, and like, if not we need a real legit power forward. I think Paul really gonna do good in the force this year, but we need a legit power forward for real. We
y'all
need a
got
power.
one, but y'all just playing at the point for some reason. Ben Simmons is a power forward.
I know that. That's why I told him to put him there, but nobody. I mean, nobody gonna listen to me though. I ain't the analyst.
I'm just a nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, get that rebound, run that shit down and dunking on niggas. You know he like the fastest dude on the court all time.
He can have the same play style as Giannis. Just play exactly like that. You can do it.
He can't play like Giannis, man. Giannis got that power, bro. Ben ain't got all that power like Giannis. Do you see Giannis' shoulders, man?
Way more finesse. Ben is way better around the basket than like when it comes to like some of his sidestepping moves than Giannis is.
But do you see
Giannis way nastier than Giannis is.
Do you see Giannis' shoulders though, bro? No, but look at Giannis' shoulders though, bro. Like he put them shoulders, them niggas is falling down, man. He dunking on them. Like all he do is like you see his shoulders. He put them shoulders on somebody's.
You say all that. Stop shooting threes. Tell him to stop shooting threes. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
My other question was, who's the worst basketball analyst that you see on TV?
Perky Yerky.
No, Skip Bayless. It gotta be a man, Skip.
If Paul Pierce was still doing it, it'd be him. But Kendrick Perkins need to stop doing perks before he go on the show.
As y'all Philly guys say, he drawing every time he talks.
What was Perk's worst take then?
I think it's Skip, bro.
What was his most recent one? I just seen it on Twitter. That shit was atrocious.
What did he ever say that was good?
Right. What's the good thing he said?
That shit. Anything revolve around KD.
I'm just saying, what did Skip say that ever was good besides he just choose the best player? What Skip ever say good? Anything good? Never.
Anything about Jordan?
He always said he always picked the best teams. You know that he never picked the worst team at all. He don't take chances like Shannon. Shannon take chances. Shannon be right, man. He don't never be right. Like he take all the good teams and then they wind up flopping on him.
Shannon took Atlanta the whole road. Shannon took Atlanta the whole road.
Hey man, he ain't think Trae Young was gonna get hurt, right?
Skip took the Clippers because he hates LeBron.
Right. Yeah, anybody that could beat LeBron, Skip is voting for. You know that. That's a guarantee right there.
Damn,
Let me look up some Kendrick
he said
Perkins tweets real
Perk.
quick.
Perk.
Yeah, I gotta say Perk right now. Like he entertaining to watch. Watching him say shit is funny as fuck, but it's like, bro, like
And Kendrick Perkins.
Well, at some point, he ain't gonna be wrong all the time like your man Skip Ellis is, though, bro. Skip Ellis is always wrong. This nigga got some type of insight on basketball or something, but this nigga, what's his name, always wrong, bro. Skip Ellis it's never good with Skip Ellis. He always hates on somebody.
He a hater. Skip is definitely a hater, but I can't say he always wrong. Like he say some hard shit. Like sometimes it's like, you can't argue that. Sometimes, not all the time. I've never heard Perkins say something and be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? That's right." I've never heard.
Well, skip this. Say CP3 is not in top 15 point guards all the time.
Not top
Where
15
is
all
it?
the
I'm
time.
scrolling this.
He said Chris Paul's not top 15 point guard all the time.
I seen what's name lose. I see what's name lose some games. You hear me? I seen Chris win a lot of games. I think Chris Paul won a lot of games. Even in New Orleans, anywhere he went, I seen him win games. I seen him win games.
The only thing that stopped Chris Paul from winning is injuries. Like it's not like his
literally
injuries, and his team just wasn't good enough.
What?
His team just wasn't good enough. He was just too good for his team. That's why he had to leave a couple times.
Yeah. What 6 years? 6 years for the Clippers. You saw that work out.
Yeah.
I mean, every big playoff run he got injured. that's really what it came down to.
Hey man,
including this one.
Yeah, including this one. He missed half the Lakers series. That made that series entertaining because like the way that the Lakers team was built this season,
we forgot to say about Booker walking 30. Oh my God, we forgot about that.
No, I said Booker walking 30.
All right. I'm ready to say. I was definitely thinking about 30. That. I'm stuck on that walking 30 shit. Yeah.
We probably named all of them.
I think we named all of them. Is there anybody that we left?
Yeah, we go by teams. If we go by teams, it's kind of crazy. We go by teams. Yeah.
Oh, there was that.
What did you find a Perk tweet?
Bruh, this man said Paul George took over the Clippers. Don't agree with that.
I mean, he actually kind of did this playoffs.
Considering Kawhi has a player option this year, he might have. Even though Paul George went on the team because of Kawhi.
That's Toronto could have had fucking Paul George and Westbrook, but they just want to keep Siakam. Like, I don't get it.
It's not for you to get.
I'm sorry, that was a random one. I just thought about that. Like,
he's definitely number one right now on their team. He's number one. And what's name number two? No, what's name number two? I don't even got our man at number two right now.
Yeah.
I only got Lowry at number two.
Little short dude.
Yeah. The little extra Van Fleet.
Yeah.
Fred
Van Fleet.
Van Fleet is definitely number two right now. That's why they want to get rid of Lowry, because Van Fleet balling.
Fucking Lowry sold his house already, so I mean.
Oh yeah,
Lowry been gone mentally since Kawhi left.
Since Kawhi left?
Yeah, since Kawhi left. Like,
He been gone.
It's like, we want a chip. I'm good.
So who else we got?
That's about it. We just got game 6 for Atlanta and the Bucks.
The Bucks.
We're winning that one. We're going to we taking it to 7 or is that's a wrap?
I feel like Milwaukee should get it. They should get it, but they
I think
honestly
I
they
think
should
they
have
want to go
won
into
this
7.
series already. Like this should have gone to 5. They should have done it 5.
If Bucks
just
go
me.
there and Giannis come back, Giannis might really outshow. I don't know, man. I don't know. They might not even they can't beat the Suns because they don't got no guard players. They don't got nobody to stick guards for real.
No,
I don't care
Drew
what you
Holiday
say.
and Chris Middleton could play.
Man, yo, Drew Holiday got crossed out the screen and nigga did the shimmy and made the shot. I'm not going for that. That's the most disrespectful move. You know the nigga that do that. Only nigga that do the shimmy is Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker used to do that shit every night.
Steph does it quite a bit too. Steph definitely does that one.
No, he do that dumbass. No, he do the dumbass walk. He don't do the shimmy. He do that dumbass. The dumbass walk. You know that ain't a shimmy. He like
He
he
do
like a
he
gay
do
shimmy to do that. He
he do the
like a
best
gay
for
shit
man.
doing that shit.
Yeah.
Step through the best for man walk.
All you gotta do is look at Antoine Walker highlights. You're gonna see him do the shake every time on a nigga and he make the shot. he's like ooh, they can't stop me out here.
But, I mean, I guess last topic we got Suns and what? Or they're not getting it this year.
What?
Suns and 6.
Suns and 6.
I say against whoever. I say Suns and 5 against whoever they play against.
Jesus.
If
They both their stars gonna be
Giannis-
injured, so I guess so.
They get they rest. Everybody gonna be
come
hurt.
back and be good.
Giannis doubtful for
Man, we got rid of the wrong Bridges. You see that? We got rid of Bridges. You see that? Sixers drafted Bridget, and he looking like Scott. He looking like Scottie Pippen for Suns right now.
Yeah.
We got so everybody saying Suns and 6, Suns and 5.
Suns and 6.
Oh,
I say Suns and 5.
Yeah. Well, if they play the Hawks, I got them sweeping. Honestly, that's a
Woo.
sweep. If there's no
Yeah,
trade, it's a sweep.
They got anybody for Crawford? They got anybody for Cameron? They got anybody for Payne? They got anybody for Booker?
Not really. Like that Hawks team is not great on defense. Like they're
They
solid.
got anybody for Ayton? I mean,
No.
let's just
Clint Capella is like 5 inches shorter than Ayton.
so Suns just walk into the finals pretty much.
Yeah, they got this one. Like, unless like Giannis would have to go nuclear. Like he would have to put up with straight up LeBron numbers all finals for them to win.
All right, then. I mean,
I don't think he got it enough to put him over. CP3 gonna be on that man like a hawk.
and guess what you getting into tonight?
Man, I'm just out here, man. I'm doing. I'm actually gonna go home. I'm just chilling right now. I ain't doing much.
Is there game 1 tonight? The game 6 tonight or next tomorrow?
Game 6 is tonight at 8:30.
They started already. If that's the case, so
Yeah, it's already started. Let me see. Let me see what it's looking at like right now. Let me see.
No, that's tomorrow. Today's Friday. It's tomorrow.
Oh no, it's tomorrow. My bad. It's tomorrow.
I was about to say.
No, they're trying to stretch this thing out. They're trying to stretch it out.
Next week, next Friday, we back at it. Hopefully, it'll be a finals by then. Hopefully, we get 1 game down or 2. We can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm certain we'll be in the finals by the next episode. And I got the
And
Suns win that game 1. Whoever they playing, Suns wins game 1. Period.
We'll see then. I guess catch y'all next week.
Catch y'all soon for this Mutants and Masterminds.
Yeah, sooner or later. Like 10.
Streaming it. I'm about to.
Relax.
All right.
I'm upset.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.